And then let me start sharing my screen. All right. All right, everybody. Hey, happy Monday to everybody out there. My name is Anthony Moreland, and I am here filling in for a good friend of mine, Ty Rowland, a mentor as well. Him and Tammy Krumwiddie are both traveling with the business and also with family. So it's going to be a smaller amount of co-hosts. So it'll be me, Kristal, and Mr. Vance. And so, but we're going to still just share it honestly and ethically with you. And we're here to share ARIIX. So this may be your first time getting a chance to look at ARIIX, and just what ARIIX is really all about is, a way to look better, feel better, or even just live better. And, oh, my little slide won't go by. And so a little bit about myself, you guys. Some of y'all may know me, some of y'all may not. My name is Anthony Moreland. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I actually got turned on to this industry about 9 years ago. I was in college. I had a couple of good friends of mine that was on the track team with me, just asked me to come hear about something that they had got involved with. And, I was like, okay, hey, I'll definitely, take a look and see what y'all got. And they shared everything y'all will hear today, about these amazing products, but also this amazing opportunity. And I remember telling my good friends, I said, hey, if half of what y'all telling me is true about these products, that'll be a blessing for me and my family and friends as well. But also, if half of what y'all telling me is true about the financial standpoint, that also would be a blessing because I was looking for something. I was really tired at 21 years of age of working 2 jobs. I was already a double major in school and I was running track on a collegiate level, so I was very busy. So anybody who tells me that they're busy, I trust me, I totally understand. My days were starting at that time at 5 a.m. and sometimes not ending until about 1 a.m. with all the studying and working on projects and different things of that nature. So I was very busy, but I was looking and I heard this. I said, hey, I'm willing to give it a chance. Never done anything like this. You show me something with computers, I will definitely love doing that. But something like this, I didn't know what I was doing. I got started. I always thought I had to go harass people at Walmart, like I was selling some Girl Scout cookies and things like that, or selling out the trunk of my cars like bootleg DVDs or CDs or something. But my friends laughed and they said, no, that's not what we do. We simply just consume products for ourselves and we just share it with people honestly and ethically. And then we also show them how they can also generate extra income if they want to. And so I was like, hey, I'm all up for that. I remember taking the products to the trainer to make sure we wouldn't fail any drug tests, in the NCAA. And then, I kept on consuming these products. And while I was consuming them, I also was sharing. I had family members, friends that was hopping on board, also consuming the product. Well, the company did all the shipping for me. They collected the money, so I didn't have to go collect money from anybody or anything. And then I also started watching how checks start coming in the mail. I was 21 years of age. I was always thought, hey, to make money, I had to go clock in and go work for somebody. All I was doing here was just consuming products and sharing. And it felt so great to be able to have something that I could work on the side, part-time, you guys. And also, life continued to happen. I graduated from college. I still had a business going. Double degree. I'm thinking like Apple's gonna call me as soon as school is over. That didn't work like that, you guys. It actually took Apple about 4.5 years to give me a call and the opportunity for a job with them. And yes, I thought that was the dream ticket. I thought that was the meal ticket. I thought I was gonna make a lot of money. I thought I was gonna be able to retire my mom and everything of that nature. But I realized even working for Apple, it was just like any other job. They told me how much money I could make. They told me when I couldn't take off of work. They also told me when I can go to the bathroom. I mean, how many jobs tell us, oh, you only get a break at this time. You only get a break at that time. So it was things like that that really bothered me. But I kept showing up. I stayed late. I picked up shifts. And then life happened. I'm pretty sure everybody on this Zoom or everybody watching the recording has had life happen, you guys. And my grandmother had a stroke out of nowhere, you guys. And that really bothered me because that was somebody who I cared about. And I also watched family members and close friends of the family pretty much argue about who was going to take off time to help our grandmother. And the reason why they couldn't take off, you guys, was because financially they couldn't afford to miss work. How many times have we not been able to do something because we financially wasn't able to? And at that moment right then, you guys, I told myself I never wanted to be in a position where I couldn't take off of work to help out a family member or a friend in need, whether it was for a week or whether it was for 6 months. I wanted to be in a position where I could do that. And this opportunity has been able to really, really allow me to do that. And I promise you, by the end of this, you will be getting back with your friend or family member who invited you to learn more about this. And and chances are, it's a couple of reasons why you're here. Most people are really looking for something that can help them feel better, have more energy, or maybe even just lose a little bit of weight. Or some people are here that got invited because they're looking to make extra income. Maybe their job cut back on some hours, or maybe they want to generate something on the side that allow them to have a plan B without having a big overhead. And so that's what this opportunity is here to share. We're going to share from both angles today. Tammy Krumwiddie is normally here with us, but like I said, she's traveling with her daughter. She has time freedom, but she also not only had a physical transformation, but she also had a financial transformation, you guys. And her transformation is amazing on both ends. Now she has the time freedom to, just go off and take her daughters anywhere they want for a whole week because she can. She doesn't have that overhead of, oh no, I can't do this, I can't do that. And so that's what this opportunity has allowed her to do. But also the other co-host and co-host that we all do this together, which is Dr. Kristal, which you'll hear from later on down the line in the presentation, but also Vance Green, he's here as well. And Vance not only has an amazing transformation on the weight loss standpoint, but he's also one of the top people in the criminal defense area in the state of Michigan. So, but I'm not going to steal his thunder because Mr. Vance is here and he can actually unmute himself, I believe. And I want him to just come on here and just share with you guys what he sees with this whole opportunity and also his transformation that has came about. Vance, are you there?
I am, man. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being with us this beautiful Monday morning. Anthony, it's really interesting. Like you, I was not a college athlete, but I played sports all through junior high and high school. Was always in good shape, and played intramural sports in college and law school. But it was interesting as I started, to get more into school and the studies and less active, you start gaining weight. Half pound, quarter pound at a time, you gain the weight. And I remember at one point I'd gotten up to 199 pounds. In my high school weight I played football at was like, 165, 170. I got up to 199, and I said, I swore to my friends I would never see 200. I didn't see 200. I flew past 200. And I topped out a few years ago at 275 pounds. Started using the amazing products. I know we're going to talk about them, but the drops and some of the other products I got involved in with Arix. And like you said, it shows 85 pounds. I lost 83 pounds. I got down to below 200 pounds. So I'm not quite at my high school weight, but I am at my college weight. And you feel so much better. And, it's interesting. I got into the business too because I like helping people. And I do. As you mentioned, I do criminal defense. In fact, just found out a few minutes ago, one of my clients just got arrested on a murder, allegation of a murder charge. So, oh, well, that is what it is. But I like helping people, and that's why I got into criminal defense, because I like to see people transform their lives out of the criminal justice system into a legitimate system. But helping people with their health, losing weight and all the issues that come along with that, the diabetes, the blood pressure, hypertension, to see those go away. And again, I know we don't treat, cure, diagnose, but we give the body the tools it needs, if the body will work for us. And so helping people on a health issue is very satisfying to me. And then, like you said, we get a check. And it just I'm a walking billboard. People see me and what I'm doing. And they say, what are you doing? I want to see what you're doing. What are you taking? Because we are, unfortunately, not just in Michigan, not just in America, but worldwide, we are seeing a fattening. People are getting overweight and unhealthy. And so that's nice to be able to be in a position to help them out. So I don't know if there's anything else you want me to add to that, Ant, but I love this business, and I am looking for those days like Todd Rowland and Tammy Krumwiddie, where my wife and I can just take off and do, she had to go to school this morning because they're getting ready for however they're going to do school this year. She's a school teacher. But we took off a couple of days last week, went up north Michigan. It's beautiful up there. And it was just nice just to be able to take off and spend a couple of days to do what we wanted to do. So that's what my goal is.
And that's awesome. That's awesome, Mr. Vincent. I believe you and Miss Val, y'all will definitely achieve that and much, much more. And thank you so much for just sharing that. And now we're gonna, and now we kind of talk about what we have here, And one of the things that I loved about ARIIX was just the house of brands. We all go and buy supplements and vitamins and different things of that nature, weight loss products, energy drinks, or nutritional products, essential oils and skincare. And we all, hopefully everybody is using toothpaste and things of that nature and body wash, but we use all those things. And what I loved about ARIIX was we had a house of brands. So instead of me pretty much having to go always to the store or online to order anything, I just got to order from myself with our wonderful house of brands, which you see 8 of them here. We actually have 2 more coming. They'll be within our house of brands in North America within the next, by the end of the year, I believe, or within the next year for sure. And we have a lot more with us just merging with New Age Beverage, another company with amazing products that would just add to our wonderful house of brands. And what I also loved about ARIIX was our certifications. I used to go to GNC all the time, you guys, and spend hundreds of dollars every month and a half when I was in college just to get the correct nutritional products. But also, I was always checking the back of the label, make sure it didn't have anything in there that could make me fail a drug test. But what I loved about ARIIX was our certifications. We had certifications, third party, nothing that deal with anything that ARIIX was paying for to do. People that would put their stamp on our products saying what we had in them was actually in them. And Dr. Kristal is definitely one of the greatest people to actually go into detail of those products. If you have any questions about them, I would definitely reach out to her. Hey, I'm not a scientist, a doctor, or anything of that nature, but I do follow amazing people that do have those certifications. And also, why are you here? Well, you're really here because of the perfect timing. You guys, the right place at the right time. You didn't get invited just randomly. Most of the time, you were praying for something, looking for something, you guys. You were looking for something. Whether it was weight loss, whether it was making extra money, whether it was you wanted the time freedom. This is the right place at the right time. And I say that because I just mentioned GNC, you guys, and this was something that it just popped up and I just found out about last week. But during this whole COVID-19, a place I used to go spend about $350 a month, the last, every month and a half, GNC filed for bankruptcy during COVID. Why? And you ask yourself how? They're a big company. You know the reason why? It's because people are now beginning to order more online. And if you see here back the projections here, how the money continues to go up and increase. They're saying that it's going to be almost double from 2016, the amount of people that just want to order online. In the billions across the world. This is just the US right here, but across the world, people are doing more online shopping than ever before. Reason why is because most of the stores don't even. I was looking for a washer and dryer about a month ago for a new place, and guess what? They didn't even have any in the store I could pick up. I physically had to order it and have it delivered. And that was how it is now. And then also think about everything we're going through right now. Everybody's looking for something a little bit more healthier to put into their bodies. Everybody's a little bit more worried about getting a little bit out. Some people are, some people aren't. For me, I'm still walking around with confidence because I know I'm putting the highest quality products in my body. And I firmly believe that. So for me, I don't walk around with fear. I walk around with faith, knowing that God put this into my life and I'm using it on a daily basis. But if you also look at the projections here, it's also increasing of more people spending more money on supplements. And so I remember in college, I was a business administration major, but I had a professor. He told me, he said, hey, Ant, if you want to go into business, you got to have a couple of things. One, you got to find out what people need. And then two, you got to find out a way to fulfill that need. And so when I look at this whole opportunity that we have here with Arix, I just think about it. We feel the need of health and wellness, which is a $4.2 trillion industry, just with our Nutrify brand. We got our Limu brands along with our Limu Original. We got our healthy vitamins that we can all take on a daily basis. And then also we have the energy drink market, which is a $55 billion a year market. How many people do you know that drink energy drinks? Well, how not help them redirect their spending and also get one that's healthy for them? The weight loss. I believe almost everybody feels that they could lose a little bit more weight or get in shape and get to that quality shape that they want. So in the whole weight loss development, we got our Limu Lean and Slender Rise brand. Skincare. We all have people in our life, if we're not dealing with ourselves, that can use skincare products. So we got the Hove and Nucera, and we also got another skincare line coming as well down the line. We got personal care. We, with our filtered water, our essential oils, our home detox, our shampoos, and, with the whole Revive line and the Prime line. So we also can take care of the personal care line as well. And like I mentioned earlier, all this does is allow us to redirect our spending. We go onto our website, order what we want, and then we also can get paid from ordering from ourselves after we order more than our monthly But also what I loved was the RX seal of approval. That was something that was big to me. When I found out about that, I said, I always crack the joke like, hey, you can go to Walmart or Costco and buy a loaf of bread, eat the whole bread in the whole month, and then try to take it back to those places. They're not going to give you your money back. But with our RX seal of approval, we say what's in the products is actually in there. And also you get a 30-day money back guarantee. So what do you have to lose? Try it out for 30 days. You don't like it, call and get your money back. But I promise you, if you use the products correctly, you can almost pretty much guarantee something. You're going to see some kind of result. MOA is one of my favorites, you guys. It's one of the newer ones that I just got turned on to. But I loved it because of the superfoods that was in it and the things that can help me build my immune system in times like this. But also just look at the 36 superfoods right there on that you're getting right there. Man, if you were to try to go buy that would cost hundreds of dollars on a daily basis just to consume all of those. And you get it all in one little pouch. Limu Original has been something that I personally have been consuming, you guys, since 2011, and it is amazing. It is amazing just what I've seen it do for me and my family and members and friends. Not to, like Mr. Vance said, we're not here to say cures, treat, diagnose, or cure anything. But I believe that if you put the right things into your body, it will start to work the way it's developed to. And, you heard Mr. Vance talk about Slender Rise. And the reason why, and people always say, well, and you're not trying to lose weight. And the thing was, for me, I'm using them now to tone up. And so now you can use it to lose weight. But then also I heard Dr. Ginger one day she mentioned how athletes could use it. And I was like, well, okay, well, let me try it out. And I'm watching how I'm able to still get off those little things, but it's also helping me to tone up and get to that next level. And you see here, Miss Kim Gray, and then I have my sister Asia over here. They also have had amazing transformations with the Slender Rise program. But also, let's transition to the next part of Arix. You heard about some of the products and about everything they do, but you also may have been here, like I mentioned a little earlier, to generate some extra income. Or you may to pay off your mortgage. You needed more family time, like Mr. Vince and Val, like Vince and Miss Val are looking to do. Maybe you're like me and you want to pay off some student loans. Maybe you want to take this extra money and start investing it. Emergency fund, or maybe just work from home in general. And that's what this opportunity allows you to do. You can be like Vern in California. Vern wanted a car, but he wanted the business to pay for the car. And you see here that him and his friends have used their extra money to get cars that they have always dreamed of. Is that something that you want to do? Maybe. You can be like them if you want to. But how do you get there? You got to have that vehicle. Well, why not join Arix? If you look at the trajectory here, they started in 2011 and made $6 million. Look at last year where they already have did 230 million. And guess what, you guys? This year, we've already done double that. We're projected to do 600, 700 million as a company this year. That's over half of it. So you want to be on something that, like I mentioned earlier, the right place, the right time. Well, this is it. You know, you see our projection in the future growth. But now I get the chance to turn it over to a friend, more like a sister to me, Dr. Kristal. Not only has she had a transformation physically, but she's also had a transformation financially. And you're talking about somebody who was already generating good financial income. But I'm not going to steal her thunder, but I just wanted to show you this transformation because I believe it is the best transformation, one of the best transformations I've ever seen, because I knew her at that time, and now I know her now, and it's just amazing to see her because her smile is even bigger. She was always a happy person to me, but I get the chance to introduce my sister, Miss Kristal Vance. Dr. Kristal, are you there?
I am. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday morning. And yeah, it has definitely been a journey. I think, you know, I was sitting here thinking, and I'm like, you know, what is a doctor, lawyer, a college track star, coal miner, a stay-at-home mom, a business owner, construction company owner? And I'm seeing different people on here that I know, a stay-at-home mom. What do we all have in common? And I think every single one of us are just looking to better ourselves, to be the best version of ourselves, a best version of ourselves at home, right? In our bodies. When I say that, at home in our bodies, be the best version we can health-wise. And if we can find a transformation, we're like, yes, please, show me how, show me where, point me in the right direction. And then the idea that that could lead us down a road to have a financial, like, yeah, please show me how, point me in the right direction. No one has a problem with earning more money. They have a problem with, what do I have to do to get it? Right? As a lawyer, as a doctor, we're like, yeah, we'll do the work. We went and spent crazy years of eating ramen noodles. That's all. Anybody who's gone to school over 8 years of post-collegiate, right? Anthony's shaking his head with his computer science degrees. He's got multiple majors. Like, all you did was you just vowed to eat ramen noodle longer than everybody else, so that you could hopefully earn more income down the road. Delayed gratification. And so what I'm telling you, what is really cool about this is that you can stay doing exactly what you're doing. You don't have to eat the ramen noodles. You can start your own transformation and at the same time be increasing some income into your own checking account. And so I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown of how you can do that. Anthony, if you want to throw up some slides, I'll just run with them and explain it as we go here. But for 20 years, I saw patients, and I was able to, I began to create more income here on the side. So why would I stay locked up? Hold on one second, go back to that one and I'll get right there. Thank you. How would I take a $500,000 a year business and be able to create the same amount of income on the side? Well, because think of all the excess money I wasn't keeping. See, it's not about how much you make, it's how much you keep. And think about where you are right now today. You may be making great money, but how much are you keeping? How much is going into your checking account? And is the money you're spending on your daily spending, your breakfast, your lunch, your vitamins, is it making you money? Because any of us have done is learn how to leverage the money we already make. I leverage the money that I was making and spending on me personally. See, I'm not going to go sell bottles of anything to anybody. I don't have time to do that. And I bet you don't either. Now, you might be like, hey, I'm great at sales. All the power to you. You can make more, triple the money that I make. Go for it. But I just wanted to consume it myself. I was like, I want my own health transformation. So how do you get started to do that? No matter what you're wanting, we have an option for you. But to get started, I want you to start a transformation, whether that's financial, whether that's physical, whether that's mental. Plug into what we have here as business owners and the mentorship, the leadership that we can teach you. Maybe you've never had a coach. They're here. And what's great is you don't have to pay them, because we're all just looking for like-minded people. We want to raise the bar for each other, not raise the price. See, you coming in here and being a part of our community makes it more valuable. And so we appreciate you, but what can we do for you? And we don't know that. We don't know how Arix and the different products and the company and the opportunity can help you until you get started. So I want you to get a transformation or an experience pack. And the person that gave you this link this morning, they can take you and take your budget, and they can find exactly what you need to get started here. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have the ability to get the ultimate pack, I want you to start there. And the reason why is it is the best way to make your money make you more money. It puts you all in for every possibility of the compensation plan that this company pays out. 51%, that is insane, and it's for real. When our company merged, and when these companies are merging in, they're so excited because they are getting pay raises. Nobody else pays like the Arix company pays. And I'm so appreciative that I can stand here and be like, you will not regret it if your company is moving over here. And if you're at another company, I can't tell you, your people will make money, not just you. So welcome, get your transformation pack, get it started. Go ahead, Aunt, if you want to start moving me through. It's such a simple system. We use our phones. If your phone isn't making you money, it's not so smart. Like, they call this a smartphone. Are you leveraging it? Are you writing it off on your taxes? Because if you're not, it's really not smart for you. Like, it's like, okay, they raised my bill again. Well, I'm just deducting more money off my taxes this year. I'll get it back. Thank goodness I have thank goodness I got a transformation pack and started a business with the Arix company so I can get some of these write-offs. But you may not have a transformation right off the get-go, and you don't need one. You're like, how am I going to talk? How am I going to share this with anybody to be able to leverage and start creating a team of where I'm making money off of referring other people? Well, I want you to use these apps in here. You can see there on that site, it says share your transformation stories. We're all who have had transformations are putting those in there so that you can be like, what kind of transformation are you looking for? Oh, skin? You want to reverse time? That's what I'm looking for. Reverse it as fast as I can. And you know what? I think I've done a pretty dang good job. I know that I look much younger than I did 5 years ago, and it's because of what I have found here in Arix. But there's pictures that they show it. The proof is in the pudding. We got it. Okay. And it's very simple to use those. Again, we talked about home-based business, a traditional business. How much do you keep? That's really what is the difference between a home-based and a traditional. Is with a traditional brick and mortar, I had so much of what I was creating. I was busting my hump. I was working hours. I was dealing with customers and patients that I didn't even like. Gone to work and had to work with somebody you don't even like. You're saying, I'm going to spend 40 hours this week with someone I don't like to make money to pay another bill. That doesn't make sense. So I encourage you, if you don't like where you are today in your business world, in your financial world, employment world, you can start doing this on the side, and maybe it happens in the next month, 2-3 months. I can teach you how to do it. I've done that. We've got plenty of us in here who can teach you how to do that. But what if you took the next 2-3 years and just slow and steady, you devoted a couple hours, 3 hours, 4 hours a week so that you could eliminate the 40 hours a week with the people you don't even like. That's what I did. That's what Anthony Moreland is doing. That's what Vince Green has done. It's what Valerie Hine is doing. Being brave to do something others won't do, there's always a payoff with that. But look at those numbers. How much do you really want to keep this year? Get a home-based business, and that allows you to keep so much more. And guess what? You don't have to employ anybody you don't want to. All right. So as I talk to you, how do you, I said, if you have the ability to get the ultimate pack, do, but no matter what pack you get, we want to help you be successful. And to do that, we have found the most successful people here create a list of people who they know want to be healthier, who want some type of a transformation, whether it's weight or skincare, or please tell me you have friends that would like to make some more money. We all have friends that want to make some more money. So it's easy to make that list of names. And then what we do is we funnel them, and with some excitement, you don't have to know everything. It's really more the excitement of this company, like Anthony was sharing our increase. This company is exploding. It's rolling into full-fledged momentum. And when you get to be with the company at the right time, at the right place, you're going to make the right decision when you choose to be with them. So our goal is to find 4, not 40, 4. Now watch how we get to 40. I'm going to help each one of those 4 find 4. Well, that's 17. And then we're going to help those 4 get 4. And then the numbers, do you see how they're multiplying? It's not addition, 1 + 1 + 1. That's so slow. See, what happens here is 4, get 4, get 4 is the law of multiplication, the law of mass numbers. We want big numbers. And what happens is all of a sudden you're to 40 like that. How many people could you get on the next Monday morning of one of these, or on Wednesday night? We have a schedule that we can share with you, and you can direct your friends off that list on there. And then all we're going to do is, just like we're saying to you today, start your transformation by getting one of our experience packs, one of our transformation packs. We'll help you start that list. We'll help you get started with your transformation. We'll answer any questions, mentor, guide you. You get to be a part of something right now. Right place, right time, right decision. Getting your transformation pack is the best decision you'll ever make. At least it was for me. And I'd like to say I was this smart, really smart, intelligent businesswoman, and I saw it and I was like, absolutely, I'm taking this and I'm running. And you know what? Someone shared with me and I ignored them for 3 months. 3 months. I didn't even answer her message. I was like, no. I know I'm praying right now, but I am sure that is not what you meant, Lord. I am positive that I did not spend 8 years in post-collegiate. I did not invest 20 years. I did not spend $300,000 to go to school. Like, I have some status here. Like, really? It could be as simple as just not shopping at Amazon, shopping at Arix. It really was that simple. And I love people. I love helping people. And I am by far, you might be going, I just am not. I just am not. I can't help anybody. I don't know what to do. And I thought that. I was like, I just don't really have a story I can share. And then I look back and I'm like, wait a minute. If I'm not going to share my story, who is? I'm the only person who's lived in this life. I have a past and I've overcome. I've been beat down. Anybody else? Have you overcome some things in your life that you wish you had a platform that you could tell other people, you know what? Don't give up hope. This is where I was. And if I can make it out of it, so can you. You guys, I was a very successful business person, but I still owed over $200,000 in debt to the IRS. And I had no way, no hope, no idea how I was going to pay them back. And because of this right here and redirecting where I buy my breakfast and my vitamins, I was able to pay that back in 3 years. I don't know what your circumstance is today, but I know it starts with making a decision. So thank you for deciding. You already started. Thank you for deciding to be on here today. Thank you for deciding to sit down with the person that invited you and starting your transformation. Let's see what it can do in your life. And then let's see if you have other friends who you might be helping give hope to by sharing this with them. So I hope you have a blessed week. I'm excited where we're going. I hope I get to spend some time with you, give you a hug, say welcome to the family, welcome to the team. And if you need any mentorship at all, I'm always here to help. So Anthony, thank you so much. I'll throw it back to you and let you wrap it up. But thank you, everyone. Have a great Monday.
Well, there's not much more I can say after that. If anything, hey, like Kristal said, get back with the person who invited you, whether the recording or live, and ask them how to get started. Ask them, how do you get your transformation pack? And let's go make the rest of our life the best of our life. Hope everybody has a great and blessed week. Bye. I'm going to stop the recording and then unmute.